Please welcome Ezra Okonkwo.
When I was 8 years old, my mom made chocolat haïtien, Haitian hot chocolate. It was thick, rich, warm, and sweet. As she handed it to me, she said, "This is part of who we are." I didn't understand what she meant at first because my dad is Nigerian, my mom's from the Caribbean, my sister was born in Dubai, and I was born in China. And that's when I realized something. I'm not just from one place, I'm from many. Culture isn't just special holidays, special foods, or even special stories. Culture shapes the way I think, it shapes the way I celebrate, and it shapes the way I see the world. But before I talk about my cultures and how they create me, I want to talk about culture itself and what it means for all of us. Culture is everything we grow up around. The languages we hear, the food we eat, the music we dance to, and even the little sayings our parents repeat 1,000 times. Culture shapes the way we believe, it shapes the way we see each other, and it shapes the way we see ourselves. And for kids like me, kids that come from many places, identity becomes something mixed, layered, and woven. Every culture adds something new. And that's why I say, my cultures create me. My family story is multicultural all on its own. My mom carries history from Haiti, a nation founded by people who fought for their freedom and won. She tells me that Haitians are strong, proud, and brave, and that strength runs in the family. Next, my dad carries traditions of Nigeria, a place full of rich traditions and stories of ancestors who never gave up. He tells me that determination is part of who we are. And that's when I realized something powerful. Courage runs through my blood, and that same courage helps me walk into new countries without fear. Just last year, we moved to a new country again, Nigeria. I stepped off the plane feeling nervous. New people, new buildings, new everything. During my first few weeks, I saw some kids playing football. I walked towards them, they passed me the ball, and just like that, we were teammates. And that's when I learned I can make friends from anywhere. Every time we move, I learn something new. I learned that I'm not afraid of change, that I'm not afraid of trying new things, and that resilience doesn't mean to never feel nervous. It just means to keep on going anyway. When I interviewed my parents, they said, "We moved to different places on purpose." They want me and my sister to see the world and not just learn about it in books. They want us to meet people who look different, meet people who speak different languages, and meet people who have different traditions. They believe it makes us kinder, more patient, and more curious. And honestly, they're right. I've tried drinks like Zobo, a Nigerian hibiscus drink, and learned words like Afa, which is a Nigerian greeting, Sheshe, which means thank you in Mandarin, Habibi, which means my love in Arabic, and Shita, which means sit down in Creole. Growing up internationally taught me not to compare cultures, but to instead learn from them. And every country I've lived in becomes a little part of me. And growing up between cultures helps me understand not only the world, but myself too. At home, I hear different accents, different words from different places, and hearing so many languages makes me curious. To explore this more, I started reading books written by kids who also live between cultures. Stories like Tea with Milk and Grandfather's Journey are great examples. As I read, I realized something. There are so many kids like me. There are so many kids who switch between languages, so many kids who switch between countries, and so many kids who wonder where they belong. And this is what I discovered. I'm part of a bigger story. So here's my idea worth sharing. My identity is woven from all the cultures that surround me. I don't just have one home, I have many. From every country I've lived in, from every ancestor story who I carry, from every language I've heard, they all live inside of me. My cultures don't just influence me, they create me. Thank you.